now, the non-medical home care agency is a $97+ billion industry, right? And by the year 2030, we expect it to have 72 million seniors. This is the highest number of seniors that we have seen in the history of the United States. So we need you. We need more than ever. We need non-medical home care agencies because the seniors, they're going to need help with their activity of daily living. They're going to need somebody to run errands for them, cook for them, clean for them, check on them. We need agencies and we need you. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with your non-medical home care agency in Nebraska. Bust up and tune in. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Denis. I am the home care agency starter and growth expert, been in the home care industry for over a decade. In the last 4 to 5 years, we have helped over 350 home care agencies get started and grow all throughout the United States and Canada. So we know what's up when it comes to getting started with home care agency, and that's why in this video I'm going to show you how to get started with your non-medical home care agency in Nebraska. So let's dive in. First thing first, when you're choosing to have a home care agency, first thing that you're gonna need, you are going to need a name. Yes, it's like you're birthing your purpose and you need to give this purpose a name. So when you're choosing a name, you want to make sure you choose a name that is easy to remember, a name that is catchy, like a name that is unique. So that's really important. Once you have the name, that's not good enough, sorry, right? Once you choose the name, you have to go through this process called the name verification process. This is a process where you go into certain database and search to see if there are any other businesses that have similar name or the same name that you have. It doesn't matter the industry that they are in. You just want to make sure that there's no other businesses that have similar name or the same name that you have chosen for your agency. Once you do that and you figure, hey, there's no other agencies that have, no other businesses that have the same name or similar name, guess what? You're good to go and you can move on into the next step. But before I even go into the next step, let me tell you exactly why it is important to verify the name. Because I want you to imagine for a second, you choose the name, you're excited about the name, you're like, yeah, this is the name for my business. You went, you invested money, you buy marketing material, you register the business, you're doing all of those things, and like you create your bank account and all of this for your business. And now, out of nowhere, you get a letter, somebody saying, ma'am, sir, you need to stop using my name right now because this name is mine. I had this name before you. And guess what? When somebody sends you this letter, if they really had the name before you, there's nothing else you can do. You have to stop using it. So that means all the money, the effort, the time you spent just like got wasted. So in order to prevent that, that's why it's so important to like make sure you verify the name before anything, okay? So that just saves you tons of money in time right now. And that's what I'm on a mission. That's why each weekday I'm putting one video out 5 days a week. I put videos out to share with you best practices about home care agency ownership. So that way you can avoid costly mistakes, headache, and become the home care boss that you desire to be. So make sure you like this video and subscribe so that way you can get notified when I put new content out, okay? So now you have the name, you verified your name. So your next step now is to register your name and set up your legal entity through your Secretary of State. So you have to go to your Secretary of State website, register your name, and make sure you set up your legal entity. This is a great moment. This is where you feel like, hey, I'm official. My business is registered. We end. That's it. We're taking space in the city. We're taking space in the state. We are doing business here. So once you have done that, your next step is to get your employer identification number. The best illustration I can give for that, your employer identification number, it's similar to your Social Security. The main difference is Social Security is for person, employer identification number is for a business. So that is something that you need. You want to make sure you get that. Once you get that, your next step is you need to apply for your license. That's really important. You have to compile your license application. You have to send the supporting documents that the state requires for you to have for your license. And you want to make sure that you complete your license application the right way the first time around. Because if you don't, guess what's going to happen? The state will reject your license and you have to start all over again. You have to pay new money, waste time. The money is not even an issue, because like you can make money, but guess what? You waste time that you can never get back again, right? So that's why you want to make sure you submit your license application the right way the first time around, so you can get the results, the intended results, and get your license approved. And then once your license approved, now you'll be almost ready to launch your home care agency. But before you launch your home care agency, there are phases to this process. It's like a 3-phase process to launch your home care agency. And I know you're like, hey, Sue, what are the 3 phases? I need to know. So I created an exclusive training where I explain the 3 phases to launch your profitable home care agency. And I go inside of each phases and tell you exactly what's included in each phase. So that way you can know exactly what to do from start to finish. And guess what? This training is totally free. So click the link below in the description and click right now and sit down right now and watch this training. I'm telling you, my students who have come to me and watched this training, I sent a mate, they're like, Sue, I never thought of this. Thank you so much. This just blew my mind, right? So I'm thinking of one of our students, Shamia, that we met online, came to us after seeing one of our training, and she wanted to get started on her home care agency, but she didn't know how to get it done. She had a dream, but didn't know how to birth the dream to reality. So she came with us, and through our consulting firm, Home Care Bosses United, we have been able to help her get started. We register a business for her, we get her license, completed all the paperwork that she needed, and completed all of the, provided her with the training that she needed to run and get clients for her home care agency. And today, I can proudly say that she is a licensed home care agency owner. Click the link below and watch the next training so you can know the 3 phases to launch your profitable home care agency.